Hello everyone, my name is Attila and welcome back to our Western Roman Empire campaign, where we are trying to hold off the rebels that are trying to take Tingis from us. And the main reason I do that is actually basically just in case that Tingis has a lot of food, and it supplies quite a lot of food to the Empire, because I don't want the constant food problems I'm having right now. Because that's one of the reasons why I can't really do too much with my armies. It was for a long time the reason why I didn't overly recruit units to my armies either. So I'm basically, until I get Italy to be an enormous breadbasket that pretty much can supply my entire empire, what is left of it, then I will, well, at least fight this battle. We'll have to see what we do with upcoming battles. But by the way, is this a new layout? This is finally a new layout for the city? Wow, that would be pretty nice. Oh yeah, and another reason, I guess kinda, is to see what the legios are like. These two guys right here. Because they used to be the cohorts, and now I got some upgrades, and hopefully fun times will be had. Although foggy times will also be had. Yeah, this is... well, the layout might not be completely new. But at least it's better, I think. Anyway. So, the enemy are coming in from two directions. So, one here, which gives them the cavalry here. Tensi, skirmisher, melee, and melee. And then 3 cavalry units here. So this is a weaker section. Well, cavalry can be quite deadly to get the charge up properly. So I guess it's... well, we can be a bit generous and say 50-50. But, yeah, both of these armies are capable of outflanking me quite heavily. And this point is actually quite far away from this tower. So I don't see any reason to put... any men here. That seems to be where they most likely would try to enter the city. Also, I could probably put up a barrier here, put these guys up there. And that might deter them quite a bit from attacking. You never know, and if I place these guys up there, that might help even more. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is that I don't think I'm gonna try to keep the watchtowers. Although this place might be a good one. Yeah, but I don't want to commit. I don't want to... let's say if I put this unit here and it dies pretty much immediately, then I can't use it here, obviously, where it might be more beneficial to use. Although, what do I really have? I have bow infantry, and they can't really hit anything from here. No, not really. They can hit something from here, but... do they have... well, will they attack from there? If they go around, then... well, I guess I also have some shots there. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I completely forgot that this was a coastal battle. Because I couldn't freaking see anything. I couldn't see that there was an ocean here. I didn't pay attention to the minimap. Yeah. Oh well, I wasn't the one deciding this. It was the AI. So don't blame me, blame the AI. But yeah, general, and these guys. I want to protect this point though. But the cavalry can just overrun that pretty easily, actually. Okay, so the bay is right here. Okay. Well, not the bay, but the coast. So I can put my cavalry, for example, right here. And it's supposed to be hidden. Hopefully it'll stay hidden. But yeah, I think I'll stay up here on this final tier and let that be that. But yeah, I also have these guys. These are light marines, which I actually do believe are medium strength troops. Interestingly enough. So, put them like this. and make movements as needed, basically. So, at least the cavalry is still hidden. So, what are these guys gonna do? They don't have any artillery, so they are gonna rush just immediately. What are you doing? Yeah, that wasn't too smart. It's not a suitable weapon, I'm afraid.
The enemy draws near.
But yeah, the tower will be active for some time, and hopefully do quite a bit of damage. But yeah, it's still not a point where I think I could have defended myself from, and really have a forward defense. I think I need, well, in my opinion, at least, I need a stronger garrison for that. Also, this is really the only place these guys can be effective in my eyes. As I said, if I put them, well, if they come in here, I fail to see how they can be really that useful. And wow, are you not seeing these guys? Huh. Could probably try to take that out. Oh, you're just gonna charge? Well, I'm gonna send in reinforcements then. Also, this tower is still firing. Good job. Nice, nice. You attacked in the right direction for me. And of course the wrong direction for you.
The tower is nothing but ash now.
That was nice of you. Okay, that tower dropped pretty quickly. What are you doing? Are you trying to go all the way around? Oh. Oh. Yeah, we need to reshuffle a bit then. It seems like... Oh, wow. Yeah. I might not even get over there in time.
We're being ambushed.
Yeah. Ambushed. I don't like when they say that when I'm defending. Okay, I would say I got there in time. They haven't really formed the... Oh, there we go. Oh, come on! Yes, I definitely wanted them to face in this direction. All the enemy units coming in from over here. Well, these are still spearmen, so they would have some sort of advantage. I hope. Oh, I see. I had the information, right? Yes, I had. Nice. They still might hit these guys in the back, though. Although these guys didn't, for some reason. Let's see, how's the strength there? This defense. What are you doing? Oh yeah, and will this collapse? Because I don't want these guys to die needlessly. I don't really know how that mechanic works yet, so I'm not gonna take any chances, basically. Okay, so yes, that's what I dreaded. That few seconds of me not paying attention meant that my units were dying, or being attacked, basically. I'm gonna try to pull through here, although I should suffer some pretty severe casualties, and I am. Okay, that might be too shocking for the units, and definitely with a few spears to the face from these guys if they turn around. That'll most likely cause them to rout, I think. Hopefully they can stabilize just a little before that happens. Or the enemy can decide to not do that. That would also be pretty nice.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Yeah, I don't think the enemy army is doing the best attack here. They could definitely do it a bit better. Do they have any units here? Not really. So I think it's safe to take these guys and flip them over to this side. Oh yeah, and by the way, I want, not you, but you need to return and guard the choke points again. So I guess I can push the choke point like up here. I guess I could do that. And by the way, how are you doing? Oh, you're actually chasing them completely. That's pretty nice. And I don't want to get tangled in a fight with those guys again. Yeah, let's actually get back to the center. I think that is the safest place for them now. Pretty nice. How many have you killed with all of that ammo? 126. Pretty nice. Better than I dreaded, basically. Okay, here comes the enemy's general. That's gonna be an issue. By the way, why haven't you used your ammo yet? I don't know. But I'm gonna place them in a pseudo choke point right there. Oh yeah, of course. These guys are also in defensive testudo, meaning they can't move. So when these guys fall... And by the way, they're actually doing pretty decently. I guess they have been fighting a bit of levy. They've also been fighting this general unit. Or has it? Has that actually gone into the engagement? I see they have killed 2 men. Yeah, they're starting to get involved right now. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty good actually. The only thing I would like to have is more, well, except for more units in general, I would love to have more skirmishers. Because as we have seen in the past, skirmishers can be absolutely lethal in situations like this. Oh yeah, by the way, I think it's time to take this formation and let's make it a bit better. Thought that was offensive testudo, so I thought I could move them, but I can't. So let's place them where we actually wanted to be, and then press the defensive testudo. Okay, so what are you doing? You're very indecisive, which is very good for me, because that allows my tower to continue to take shots at you. So thank you for that. 69 kills, ooh yeah. Yeah. There's still some issues there. Some Warscape engine things. Yep, perfect example. Totally realistic. Most realistic wargame ever, guys. Yeah, I think the most immersion-breaking thing that there really is in this game is the fact that the Warscape engine still, well, it can be good, but when you see stuff like this, yeah, it's that kills it for me. Oh, that's interesting. How did that happen? Well, it's still a decent formation, I think. Should be. Ah, committed tenses on committed tenses. No, committed tenses on committed tenses action. Oh yeah. But yeah, let's get like here. So we actually do have a significant elevation advantage. Should be significant. And this should also make these ranks quite deep. There we go. That should be a bit hard for these guys to breach, seeing that they are of the same quality as me, and I also have a general in my unit. And by the way, is this the general? I really hope it is. I don't want my general to be up in front, taking all the damage. Oh, wow, these guys are still not dead. I really expect them to be dead. I expect them to die the moment they started engaging the Palatina guards. But thankfully that wasn't the case. Also, I still have my cavalry. That should be noted. I can do some roundabout attacks here. If my void's on track, that'll be awesome. So, who's gonna get the first kill? Oh, these guys got it. somehow. But yeah, I'm still in defensive formation, so I don't know, we'll have to see 4 kills. And these guys haven't achieved a single new kill. I guess I can send these guys, but what are they gonna achieve really? Oh yeah, and yet more guys trying to go all the way around like this. And these are exploratorius. I think that's the same unit actually. Yeah, they haven't given up on this. Exploratorius, yes. As I mentioned several times, I have some issues with pronouncing these names. That's for sure. But yeah, I still think I have enough units in reserve to where I can say I'm gonna win pretty confidently. Actually, I want these guys to be stationed here just so they can throw their Pila, or whatever the name of the spear they're using right now is. Oh yeah, by the way, hopefully I can crash through these guys. Should be able to. Unless they go into defensive formation like that. Although I think that is, yes, that is gonna be enough. And I'm gonna pull out immediately. Okay, thankfully they shattered. But yeah, these towers, they'll fire even if your units are engaged in a brutal fight with the enemies. So yeah, as I said, make these guys throw their Pila, or whatever the spear is, and then go down and make that big defensive formation block. Oh yeah, and also, I think I'll use these guys to get a charge off. Although this hill is pretty steep, so I don't know how effective it will be. Speaking of effective, these guys are more effective than my spears, which are weird. I guess since they also have, well, since they are spear units, they should have pretty awesome defense stats. So maybe like 2 very, very defensive heavy units actually counter each other. And it's actually the one that has the most attack that is the most effective. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, seeing that I am in the defensive formation, it definitely doesn't give me too much attacking power, does it? Ah well. But on the other side of the battle, you're doing actually pretty well. Chasing the levies out. Exploratorius are running, and I should be running as well. Yeah, they completely gave up on that. And yeah, if they're gonna try to chase me, I'm gonna drag them towards... yeah, they didn't bother. I'm gonna drag them towards this tower, I was gonna say. But that didn't happen. Okay, all spears, done with. And look at this, they're racking up the kills, 133. And this is against Palatina guards. Somehow, the rebels spawn with 3 chevrons. Yes, yes, very, very realistic. Not only do they somehow spawn with onagers, well, not in this case, but in case they need to attack a fortified settlement, they certainly spawn with onagers. But in addition to that, they also spawn fully with 3 full chevrons, almost at silver chevrons. So yes, very fair and totally realistic. Also nice of you to flee into a unit of mine, and especially a unit that is pretty hard to get through because of the defensive formation. Yeah, this is a slaughter. Pretty bad actually. But yeah, let's take off the defensive Testudo. And I'm actually thinking about going around these spear units. Certainly because I have a few cavalry units to deal with. And it actually appears that they are gonna go towards me now. I'm gonna do something, alright. Anyway, I think we can quite certainly say that I won this. I think most of the strength really hinges on the cavalry.
This is a shameful display.
I don't know. Yeah, these guys are finally breaking. And they're reforming immediately. I guess I can place these guys up here now. Oh, and the Palatine guards are not interested. Yeah, I guess I can see why. You got your... Well, it didn't get your ass handed to you, but it definitely took a lot more casualties than you needed to. And I'm gonna pull these guys back, because the reason they were defending this was really just because that this was too large a choke point for these guys to handle on their own. So I guess the flank around plan, it still could work, but... Oh, are they actually going towards me? Seems like they're going towards me. Well, if you want to try, be my guests. I'd like to see you try. So... Well, the enemy aren't really doing anything active here. The horsemen are just motoring around down at this beach and not doing anything. And the Palatine guards disengaged and are apparently now gonna try a different angle. We'll see how that works out for them. I don't think it will... Yeah, I don't think it will really go in their favor. That remains to be seen. I'm gonna take these guys and I'd rather have them throw their spears at the Palatine guards. Really?
This is shameful.
Huh.
As you command.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of units like this, that is on the brink of routing all the time. Should just put you in the defensive testudo and hope that that increases your morale. Well, it doesn't, it shouldn't, but why not? It wasn't because like an enemy got too close to you, because I put you in this path. I don't know, if I do this, I'm guessing that same thing is gonna happen. At least it seems so from the experience I just had. Yes, look at that. They're afraid of the Palatine guards. Is it because this unit was the one that routed them before? I don't know. Or it's maybe because of it's that unit that gives... Well, that gives them most threat or something. Whatever it is, it seems that they are close to being useless. At least for my purposes right now. So, who's gonna get the first kill? I think it's the Palatine guards. It's gonna break the 8 first. Come on. Let me see an 8. Yeah, they're the Legio completely broke. There we go. As I said, the Palatine guards got it first. But let's now try to use our cavalry to deliver some charges. Not any heavy charges, but charges nonetheless. So we still have these exploratories, and they have been resting quite a while now. So do I want it to be aggressive? The problem about that is they either have to go all the way around or push through this unit right there. And I don't really want them to do that. Because I need to pull these guys out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, so these guys should be able to hold until that time comes. Oh, and actually these guys have lost quite a bit of men. That's nice. That's very nice. 242. Holy moly. They've actually killed quite a lot more than I thought I would be able to. I usually lose my cavalry needlessly right at the start. By the way, what should I do about you? You're just gonna, well, stall out this battle. I hope that killing this general will actually, well, make it so that these guys rout, but I have no guarantee for that. And it is apparently very close, so I don't know. Let me get a few cycle charges off, and hopefully that'll be enough to break them. Yeah, they're definitely losing quite a few men because of that. And you are... yeah, you're now routing. Then again, these guys are as well. Ooh, nice. And you didn't kill the general?
Run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Who ran? Cavalry? Yes. It's probably gonna be the same thing as with the
Fallen. A unit is running from the enemy.
the Legio. Okay, so now all that remains is the cavalry, and they can be deadly. So I need to be a bit careful about this. I think I'm gonna have the spear unit down here, because I think this should be the weakest unit, really. Yeah, they are confused as all hell. I'm right here. Look at me. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to surround these guys and try to take them out. And I'm sorry this battle has taken so long. I hoped it would have been over long before this, and that we actually would have gotten some time to do other stuff in this part, but that appears to not be the case right now. And finally, they break.
This is your day.
And I'm gonna end that immediately. And this was at an end turn, so we're gonna finish it and see what we can do, and then end this part. Yeah, not too much happened there. It was an important fight, I think. Gonna just double check, and hopefully I was guarding some fields there. Although that needs to be repaired, actually. Yeah, I don't care about Carthage. Well, I would care, but my chances are a lot worse right there. I'm not gonna bother. This is in Spain though. I don't care too much for it. I guess I shouldn't care too much for the one in Africa either. And if I follow the logic I just told you, I should have probably fought this one. Minus food. Well, let's at least see if it was worth it. Oh, defamation. An unscrupulous rival has spread foul rumors about a member of your family. Yeah, I'm gonna pay him off. I have more influence than I really need. Political obstruction. Yes, I was promoting quite a few guys. So, yeah, I can decree it. And there you go, mercenary negotiations. Minus 25% for mercenary units. That's pretty nice. So I was going to, yes, I'm gonna try to get mercenaries, and they are now quite a lot cheaper. So I can hopefully take out the Jutes completely before they, for example, raid this. That's hopefully gonna work out. So let's take a look at Tingis. Yes, we actually did have a wheat field here. So it was the best... What's the best thing for me, all things considered, to actually go for that? That seems to be the good decision. So, phew, I didn't completely waste your time. But yeah, if only these freaking fields could get completed, so I don't have to suffer yet more famine, unnecessarily so, I would say. Anyway. We might also have the chance to get some mercenaries to bolster this army to the point where I can take on the Geats at the same time. And that would be good. That makes it so that that should have, that will mark the end of the armies in Gaul that are threatening me right now. These are rebels, so they don't really count that way, although the Gauls will certainly not like me when they actually do become a faction. But yeah, 2 full armies like this, yeah, I would definitely like them to go away. And also, if I kill this, it might mean the end of the Jutes, which would be awesome. Or it will hopefully at least make such an impact on the... I don't know if morale is the correct thing, but makes such an impact as to where they actually want to get a peace with me. But anyway, we'll have to find out about that in the next part, because of that battle takes so long. So I hope you did enjoy it, and if you didn't, well, why are you still here? But anyway, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye for now.